Hi, my name is Karrin Black. I just want to welcome you to W.O.R.K.S World. And yeah, it's great to be part of this show. And now it's over to you, Marina.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to W.O.R.K.S World. I have the privilege of introducing you our host today, and she is speaking to you all the way from South Africa. And we are here to broadcast your message. And right now is your moment, Karrin. Over to you.
Thank you, Marina. So I have an online business called talentfinders.com.
Wow,
And
talentfinding.com. So
yeah,
write down to our listeners there who feel that they are the best kept secret right now. This is the place to go. Over to you, Karrin.
thank you. So Talent Finders is an online talent community whereby talent who's looking to promote themselves. So whether you're an actor, model, a presenter, a speaker, a sports individual, this is the platform to come. So what we do is we just we subscription based and online, and then obviously what we do is we market the talent out to all the people that are looking for talent. So whether that's corporates, production companies, events companies, conference facilities, all of those types of people. People even looking for voiceover artists or advertising agencies, etc. So that's really what the platform is. So it's basically connecting the talent, to people looking and vice versa.
Wow, Karrin. So this is your talent. This is your God-given gift. And you are so humble and you are so wonderful. I'm so grateful for you to share your story. So what made you arrive to this point in your life where you are sharing other people's talent with the world?
Well, I actually used to freelance for production companies here in South Africa. And I realized that there was a gap because very often people, especially on, production companies and those types of companies that are actually looking for talent, would, sometimes struggle with the brief, or, the wrong types of people would pitch up for auditions. So I created this platform, I got the idea to create the platform from the challenges that production companies at the time were having. Because I know for most of these agencies, time is money, and they don't have time to go to 50 million different agencies looking for the talent. So that's why we created this online platform. So yeah, that's the one aspect to what I do, and then I also do PR. So I've done some PR for some pretty top people, and also managed to put some South Africans on the map in terms of talent, and in terms of PR and media. So, and then I also have 2 nonprofits. So yeah,
Wow. So the quote for today I choose for you, Karrin, is and for our listeners, is by Michael Jordan. And he says, talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championship. So
yes.
tell me, Karrin, what is the teamwork? So you are creating the team behind the talent. You are unveiling, broadcasting the opportunities, and at the same time, you are bridging that distance between the talent is right now, let's say, a listener who they already know their talent, but they don't know who needs them. And you are bridging that distance to where they want to be. Tell us more about the process.
Well, basically, it's all online, and part of my passion is actually the tech and online space. So the process really is simple. So they would just have to go to talentfinders.com, and then on the top right-hand side, there's a button which says register. And then they would register as a talent, and they would choose the package that they want to take. So there's either $39 a year or $99 a year. And then everything is done online. They pay online. And then what we do is we get a notification, and we just check that all the information is correct and that the images are suitable, and then we just approve the process. So yeah, but everything is online, and that's really what I wanted to get to the point of just having an online business, not having massive staff or overheads or offices, because it's expensive and it costs money. So it's really just about providing a platform, for these individuals. So whether you're well known or you are just starting out, it's a great platform, because also part of the challenge that I picked up on was that even well-known talent, a lot of people will go through like 20 agents or 5 agents to try and book that artist or that individual. And obviously everyone was adding on a percentage of commission. So by the time the quote goes out to the client, they cost 3 times as much, and the client doesn't want to use them. So we were just trying to bridge the gap and get them to contact the correct representation from the get-go, as opposed to going through 20 agents. So yeah, that's really the benefit. But we don't cut out the agencies. I mean, I'm not an agent. I just, Talent Finders is just a platform to be able to actually access the correct information and contact details.
So in effect, you are switching on this massive reservoir of talent which is available in the world, and you are helping people who want to share their talent to stop chasing opportunities and become the opportunity. Of course, there is a lot of courage, and there are lots of sacrifices involved, and our listeners out there, they are aware that it takes a lot of commitment to be camera ready. So tell me a success story. Tell me the story of somebody who you helped and now they are enjoying the lights of the stardom.
Well, for example, we have a radio DJ here who they wanted him for a voiceover, and they actually found him through Talent Finders. So we actually got him the job on that. And then also there was, for example, it was actually for a brand here in South Africa, and they were looking for a gymnast, and they didn't want an actor, they wanted a real gymnast. So we actually went out and found him the talent. So and it was a good paying job. It was half day. So these are the types of things that we often get asked, whether it's a corporate function, and they're looking for somebody to speak around a specific topic or subject. So that's the great thing about Talent Finders, because a lot of databases are very genre specific. So you'll either find they're very model driven or they're very actor driven. So what we wanted to do was just bring this whole community of talent, irrespective of what talent it is, obviously above board. Then so that's really what we wanted to do, is connect the talent to those that are looking for whatever it is, whether it's a snowboarder or a gymnast, any of those types of people. So that's what we're encouraging those individuals, because if you look at like top celebrities, let's say like your George Clooney's or your Brad Pitt, I mean, they are very involved in their own careers. They are their own brands, and you cannot just sit back and expect your agent to find you work. You have to be proactive. You have to take initiative, and that's the way the world is going. I mean, online is massive now, So yeah, for me, it's about just, because people will say, yeah, I've got my own website, whatever, but the difficulty with that is that a lot of these people or individuals cannot afford to maintain or sustain it. Whereas what we're doing is saying, here's a platform, it's going to cost you X amount a year. You can go and update your biography, your photos anytime you want, and there's no additional cost. Whereas if you have your own website, there's always limitations, or you're going to get, additional charges. And a lot of people just can't afford to maintain it. So that's really why we also, creating this, because people just want photos, biography, YouTube or voiceover clipped, and get to the point of of what they're looking for. So yeah.
Wow. So, what would be your thought for the day? What would you want to tell our listeners? What would be your message today? Your key message today?
Well, my key message today as an entrepreneur is that it's never an easy journey. There's always going to be challenges, but you really have to be willing to do whatever it takes. And I mean, I think we have some really critical examples of that. People like Elon Musk. People like Sarah Blakely from Spanx. I mean, these are people that have just put everything on the line, and they've just gone in it even when the odds are stacked against them. So we're always going to be faced with challenges and critics, and but at the there's very often, for me, it's about there's more challenging days than there are good days. It's not to say that the challenging days aren't good days, but it's more about saying that you just have to give it everything you've got, and even if people don't believe in what you're doing or whatever, you just have to keep pushing, and I think that if you can look up to people or, individuals such as Elon Musk or, Sarah Blakely or, these, I can, roll off a number of names, from Oprah Winfrey to Elizabeth Holmes, and all of these people, they came from nothing. They didn't have the backing, and it was just the determination. So for me, it's just about give it everything you've got, and when it gets tough, you've just got to keep pushing, and you'll eventually get to where you want to go.
So, Karrin, if I understand this correctly, you understand that there is a lot of talent in the world. There is genius out there, and there is no greater amount of unrewarded genius than genius. There are so many people who take their talent to an early grave, and nobody knows about them. They stay in that niche called the best kept secret, because nobody is ready to be them. You have to become yourself, and you are the one and only, but it takes a lot of persistence and a lot of determination. But you are creating the team behind the talent, so the team who is going to bring out the person who got the talent into on the winner's podium, because is the teamwork and the intelligence behind it that wins the championships. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely, and everything is about collaboration and teamwork. I mean, you cannot, be an island on your own, because it's a lot harder. So it's about also aligning yourself with the right people, and hanging out with influential people that make a difference and build you up, don't break you down. So that for me is the a big part of the journey.
So for the listener who is out there listening, and if you feel you don't have any special talent, just be curious, see what you know, see what you got, connect with Karrin, go to her website, which is
so it's www.talentfinders.com. So it's talentfinders with an s.com.
So just go to Talent Finders and see, maybe there is a space there with your name on it. From both of us, until next time, is be curious about who you are. Over to you, Karrin.
Thanks, Marina, and thanks so much for the opportunity to be able to speak today. And thanks for everyone that's listening.
Hopefully, we'll see you back very soon. Goodbye from both of us. Till next time, be curious.